Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make homemade Pop Tarts. I grew up eating Pop Tarts. I still eat Pop Tarts from time to time. I really like them. I had a request to make a video on homemade Pop Tarts, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get baking. First, let's go ahead and preheat the oven to 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius. Now we're going to get some flour and just go ahead and dust that bottom of our surface, our work surface, and then roll out our pastry dough. This is just a standard little pie crust dough that you can get at the store, or you can make a homemade pie crust. I have a video on how to make a homemade pie crust, and you can find that by clicking that eye up in the corner. All right, now we want to get squares out of here, rectangles. So I'm going to just start by squaring this off a little bit using a ruler and my pizza roller. You can also make like a little template, like a square template, rectangle template, and use that. I'm just going to do a quick and dirty version here for you. Like that. So now we have enough for 3 Pop Tarts. And then we can combine this other dough and make probably another Pop Tart out of that. And now what we want to do is we want to transfer these over to a sheet pan lined with parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. And then what we want to do is the ones that are going to be on the top, I'm going to put these ones on top. We want to poke little holes in there with a fork, and this is going to let some steam come out as needed. Similar to what you would do on, the top of a pie. And now we want to take our strawberry preserves. I just have a bowl of strawberry preserves here, and it was still cold. I just put it in my microwave on the defrost for about 35 seconds just to warm it up a little. And now we want to put some in the middle and then spread it out. Something like that. Okay, you can use whatever flavor of jelly or preserves that you want. My favorite is strawberry. Love strawberries. You can also do a little bit of peanut butter with it and make it a peanut butter and jelly Pop Tart. How cool would that be? Pretty cool. And now all we do is we'll take the top, put it on there, and then we want to seal these down with a fork. Just push down with your fork. You can also do a bit of egg wash if you want, which will help them stick together and give it a nice shine. Already it looks like a Pop Tart, right? And now we are going to bake these at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 Celsius for about 18 to 25 minutes until they are nice and golden brown. And when they come out of the oven, they will look something like this, nice and golden brown. You may or may not have a little bit of a blowout where the jam or the preserves leaked out of the sides. That's totally fine if it does. We can just clean that up a little bit later once it's cool. There you go. Let's go ahead and let these cool completely, and then we can put on our little frosting glaze. And once they have cooled down, you can come in here with a butter knife and just clean up these edges a little bit. You can also do that when it's still warm. There we go. Now we need to, we'll set these aside. Let's make our frosting for the top. And so I'm going to start with about 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. You may use more, you can use a little bit less. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to be super precise with these measurements. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to pour in all of your milk. This is about 3 tablespoons of milk, but we're not going to pour it all in. Just a little bit. half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Come in here with a spoon. We want to make a very, very thick glaze. Add a little bit more milk. A little more. Coming together, that's a little bit too thick, but almost there. Like we probably just need a tad more. Nice. Exactly how you want it. Like that, okay? Let's bring back our Pop Tarts. We'll come in here and spoon some of this on. And just spread it around. All right, cool. And now what we want to do is come in here with some sprinkles. Put some sprinkles on that one. This one I'm gonna do a red sugar sprinkle topping. Something like that. This one I'm gonna do chocolate sprinkles. And you have to work fairly fast with these sprinkles because the top's gonna firm up. Then you just let the tops set for about 5-10 minutes and then they'll be ready to eat. You could eat them like this or just wait for a few minutes. And there you have it, homemade Pop Tarts. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into one of these. Oh yeah. I think I'll bite into this one right here. And here's a little close-up of what it looks on the inside. Nice strawberry preserves. Oh yeah.